I painted minis with my 10-year-old, and here's what I learned. Hey hobby friends, I'm Jared, and this is Caffeinated Miniatures. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Like a lot of hobby parents, deep down I was hoping that my daughter would take an interest in mini painting. Of course I wasn't going to force the matter, as any parent will tell you that's a quick way to ensure your kid doesn't want to do something. I just kind of let the topic come up organically. As a family, we play a decent amount of board games, some of which are fairly miniature-centric. I just figured she'd let me know if she was interested. Well, the other night we were setting up to play Marvel United, and my daughter was holding the Hulk, which I painted in another video. And out of the blue, "Daddy, can I paint some of these?" Jackpot. And after some careful deliberation, she picked Black Widow. I sprayed some Wraithbone on it, grabbed the Speed Paint starter set from the Army Painter, and set her free. While I initially thought I'd be helping guide her through the process, that's really not how it turned out at all. For the most part, I just sat back with fascination, and after a few days to process, I came up with 3 main takeaways to apply to my painting and maybe yours. Have no fear. Before she started, she confirmed that she could paint over colors she didn't like, or any mistakes. That small piece of confirmation was all she needed to paint without fear. This served as a great reminder for me that, barring a few exceptions, what we're doing in this hobby is additive and non-destructive. Want to add a cut to a model's face? Paint one on there. If it isn't right, try again. If you ultimately don't like it, paint over it. More often than not, you're not going to paint something that more paint won't fix. Experiment with an open mind, react to what you're seeing on the miniature, and just go with the flow. My daughter wasn't happy with the red or orange speed paint colors for the Black Widow's hair, so she mixed them together and applied that to the model. Which she was more or less fine with, but wanted a little more something. Contrast. After talking about dry brushing and how to do it, she asked for some yellow and dry brushed some yellow highlights. This small and seemingly inconsequential interaction really hammered home the intention to not judge my painting while I'm doing it. Simply observe what's happening and react to it. Sounds like I'm preaching mindfulness, the mini painting version, and maybe I am. I don't know. What I can say is that keeping this in mind while I was painting Captain America made for a much more enjoyable process. Finally, and most importantly, have fun. Smiling, laughing, and generally being silly while painting little plastic toys really reminded me that this is a hobby focused on little plastic toys from games. If you're not having fun, you're doing something wrong. For my daughter, painting was a way of extending the fun had with the game. Sure, she tried her best, but the goal wasn't perfection or anything to do with sort of perceived quality. The end goal was fun. Fun painting, fun playing, just more fun. So that's what I'm taking away from this experience. Have more fun. Well, there you have it, my first experience painting minis with my daughter. And I will emphasize first experience, as she's also painted Captain Marvel. And I'll be painting with her whenever she wants, because to be quite honest, this whole experience has made me feel worthy of this mug. Now, if you're sitting there wondering how you can get your kids to paint with you, I'm not sure I really have any concrete advice for you. As I said at the beginning, we play a lot of board games. And obviously I think that helped. Also, she's always been welcome in my hobby space. It's never been out of bounds for her. And I think those things just combined to kind of pique her curiosity. And obviously, I was all for it. If you made it this far, you are an absolute legend. Consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. It's the easiest way to support these videos. And best of all, it's absolutely free to you. If you take anything away from this video, remember, when in doubt, paint like a child. Besides, if you're anything like me, you never really grew up anyways. And as always, you are awesome. And I'll see you in the next one.